Hello, YouTube subscribers, and welcome back to the episode of Principles on How to Get from Purpose to Gaining Profit. This month we are dealing with women in business, small businesses, and we're dealing with that. And I kind of shared with you on the first episode on how to actually start a business. What does that look like? And what did it look like for me starting a business and back in 2015, just how to start a business. But now we're going to be talking about how to get committed. So get your pens and piece of paper, and let's get ready to talk about it. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that stuff. Share this with someone. How to become committed to the thing that you started. How to become committed to the thing that you started. Here we go. So how do you become committed to that thing that you started? The thing that I started, I had to become committed to it in 2015. That's when no profit was coming through, no money was happening. I had to get focused. I had to get committed to what I wanted to do and what I wanted to see happen. How did I become committed? Number one, I had to write down the plan. What was the plan? Is Habakkuk 2 is write the vision down and make it plain so whoever could read it could run with it. So I created vision boards for the year, and I continue to do that to this day. Creating a vision board, sitting down and planning out with my administrator, with my team. Since the pandemic, I haven't done that, but I'm gonna do better. I just kind of been planning on my own and just making it happen to where I'm writing the vision down and making it plain so that whosoever read it, including me, would be able to run with that vision, run with the plan. So I had to be able to write the vision down and make it plain. So now that I've gotten to a plan of what it's going to look like. So my plan in 2015 was to, be able to encourage women, and that just made it so broad, so big, right? Like, okay, what kind of women? But at the time, I just wanted to help women when I first started. So I started on YouTube. I started on Periscope at the time. And I started going live on social media, doing something that I never done ever in my life. And I'm going to be talking about that, how to create content, on another video. But how to become committed, I had to make a plan. How often am I going to go live? What all am I going to do? And all of that great stuff. So I had to figure out what was it that I want to do to make this plan happen. So eventually I became more aware of what I was about to do in 2018 after going through a mentorship with someone else. I remember I told you start a business, but you also read, great books. I read Nona Jones, which I got mentored by her on how to create this mentorship that I was trying to create that is now going to end up being something transitional. So I can't wait to see that happen, but I had to make a plan, as I'm doing now, making a plan for this particular next move that I'm about to make. So number two, you got to be able to prepare. How do you get to a point of preparing? If you have your LLC, you want to create what we call a capability statement. You can Google it. Google is my best friend in the whole wide world. Google is my best friend, so you can research that. Or again, you can join the Lion's Den to find out. You think I'm not gonna throw that in there? Yes, I'm gonna throw that call to action. You can join the Lion's Den to be a part of that, but you gotta prepare. You gotta prepare. And how do you prepare? If you're going to be making calls, if you're going to go and network with other people that are doing it, if you're going to prepare yourself by getting mentored by someone that is in your arena, that's doing what you're doing. I had to be prepared by learning from my mentor, Nona Jones, by going through a lot of her classes. I just went through one just recently where I'm going to be dealing with that really, really soon. And I got her book about comparison, killing comparison. So I can't wait to even dive into that, because that is something that I want to teach on, that I want to learn from. And so I took a class of hers, a 5-day course, where I had to learn those gems, those principles. So you got to be able to prepare. Get around people that can help you prepare. We've been to Sam Houston State University, where we were a part of a expo, a business expo that oh my God, exposed us to so many opportunities that are out here. So you got to be willing to prepare and put your feet got to do work. You got to be willing to network, especially if you're doing LLC and you're getting into, grants, and you're getting into fundings, and you're getting into contracting, going out for bids. You got to get around people that are doing those things. And we have gotten connected with some people that are doing those things that are allowing us to do that. Shout out to Coach Brooks, learned so much from her. So you got to be able to do that. Number 3, you got to be able to pursue. You got to be able to and how do you pursue that? Getting that capability. If you don't have a capability statement, what is a capability statement? Let me say this. Capability statement is like your resume. You're able to show what you've done in the past. I'm able to show the women that baby, I did not leave out all the conferences I've done, all of the events and workshops that I've done, all of the, retreats that I've done, that also makes me capable of doing event planning. It's a part of my resume. It's a part of what I do. I have helped women. I have had women to sign in on different occasions that allows me to put on my resume that I've helped over 400 women around the world, because every time you sign up with me, you're signing up, and they get that nugget and put it in your back pocket. For every pastor's wife, for every person that's doing leadership, you have a sign-in sheet for a reason, and you're able to use that in your next level if it's for marketing and all that great stuff. So you're able to use it for that. But I had to get to a point to pursue and not just talk about it, not just say what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do it. I'm not going to play about it. I'm sitting down. I mapped this out already back in the beginning of the year that this was something that I was going to do. I reached out to the ladies that's going to do it with me. It's already planning. I will also say planning, preparing, and pursuing. Be like Walmart. Be like Target. Be like other businesses that are corporate business that are moving out in the land. What do I mean? They are right now getting ready for Christmas. Already, Christmas is December, but they've already planned, they've already prepared for it. They've already pursuing what's going to happen. We got to be the same way in our small business programs, in our small businesses. We got to be the same way. We got to be able to look ahead 3 months ahead. I'm about to have a meeting today, right now, in a minute, with my husband and our team later this week as we prepare, for the next quarter. This quarter is starting over. October is a new quarter. It's the end of the quarter. It's the beginning, really, for those in government contractors. So, yeah. It's a lot of funds out there that's happening right now in the streets. But we got to be willing to do that. So how do you get committed? You got to be able to plan. You got to be able to create. You got to get to a point to know Habakkuk 2 and 2. If you don't write it down and say what you want it to look like right now, I'm pursuing something and I have to go through the rules and policies and procedures, the SOP of this particular program that I'm trying to build, not just program, but facility that I'm trying to build. So I got to go through the SOP, and it's a lot of information. Oh my God. But I'm going to need it in my next level. So I got to do the research. Planning is also, and preparing, I would say those hand in hand, is researching. You got to do the research of what you're trying to do. You got to find out what that is. And we'll talk about that more on building content for those of you that is not scared to go live, that is not scared to, and if you are, I want to show you how to, build that content and make sure that you're able to give content to those that are following you. Do not allow people to push you from social media. Social media is booming. Okay, it's the place to really go to be able to do the things that you're doing if you're creating content, like I just did with you this very moment, content that is created for the next month, for this entire month. So listen, until next time, I thank you for rocking out with me. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, if you are wanting to know more about business and want to network with other businesses, join the Lion's Den, which is a free opportunity, as well as a VIP program membership where you have a database with loaded information to start a business from the ground up. And I can't wait until the next actual live in-person event that the Lion's Den is going to be doing really, really soon for nonprofit. So listen, until next time, stay blessed in all that you do. Please remember, you are a product of God's grace and God's mercy. So why not allow yourself to turn that pain into purpose and that purpose into profit, to where you're able to see and serve the people in your community on another level. Until then, stay blessed in all that you do. Bye-bye.